Hello, this is Andrew Thate from Minds and Money TV, and joining us today is Iggy Tan, Managing Director of Altech Chemicals. Delighted that you're with us today, Iggy.
Hi, Andrew. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing great. So can you just tell us a little bit about Altech Chemicals?
Well, Andrew, Altech Chemicals is an Australian company. We're listed on the Australian Stock Exchange. And our vision is to be one of the largest producers of high purity alumina. If you remember your chemistry, Andrew, alumina is aluminium oxide. And we intend to make quality that is 99.99% quality alumina. And what is used for today, Andrew, is used in LEDs production, the substrates for LEDs. And it's also used for lithium-ion batteries. It's used in the separator of lithium batteries. It's also now used as a coating in the anode and the cathode side of batteries. So you can imagine the future demand for high purity alumina, considering the two industries that are requiring it today, LEDs and lithium-ion batteries.
Mm-hmm. So looking back over the last 12 months, how have they been for Altech Chemicals?
We are in the process of finalising our project funding. So in the past, we have senior debt from a German bank called KfW IPEX Bank. We're now going through the process of getting secondary debt through the green bond market. As you know, from there's a lot of stimulus money that is, or investment money that's looking for green projects. Our project is actually a green project because fundamentally we use 49% less greenhouse gases to make 1 ton of high purity alumina compared to the conventional process. The conventional process uses aluminium metal as the feedstock. Our process uses kaolin as a feedstock. And through the process of not using aluminium metal, we use actually 49% less greenhouse gases. And consequently, we have been certified as a green project by Cicero out of Norway. So we, at the moment, are accessing secondary debt from the green bond market. And we're also talking to strategic investors for the equity side of the project. So the project is a very high return project with a net present value of $500 million US.
So it sounds as if you've got very, very strong green credentials, very, very strong ESG credentials. What else sort of sets you apart from others who are in this space at Iggy?
Well, recently we have developed technology where we use a high purity alumina and we add value and specialize it by coating anode particles for the lithium-ion battery. So just to give you a bit of background, we now have developed alumina coating technology where we can coat graphite particles in a lithium battery. And the result of that, we hope that it would increase the density of the lithium batteries by up to 10% and maybe extend the life by 20 to 30% of these batteries. And in the industry, there is an issue with lithium batteries where the first 10% of lithium is lost on its first cycle. And in the industry has been trying to grapple this problem for decades. And we think we have the solution by coating these graphite particles with alumina. We feel that we won't lose that first 10% of lithium, which is a really critical part of having the highest energy density when the battery is sold.
Mm-hmm. So looking forward to the rest of 2021 and into 2022, what opportunities do you see for Altech Chemicals? I see sort of behind you, there's like an image of a plant there. Is that kind of like on the horizon?
Yeah, this is our plant in Johor that we propose to build. We have completed stage 1 and stage 2 construction of this plant. Essentially to de-risk the project, the company has raised up to 50 million in the last 3 years. And we've started the construction process to de-risk the project. We're still waiting for final project finance. And when it comes through, we'll have a running start in Johor to build this plant. But more excitingly, we've also announced a pre-feasibility study for that battery materials coating plant. And this will be situated in Germany, in the state of Saxony. And the idea of that is to actually coat 10,000 tons per annum of graphite material with our high purity alumina. And then in the next phase, we may have a coating plant for silicon material. I don't know whether you know that Tesla has set the vision that they want more silicon in the anodes. Silicon actually holds 10 times more sites for lithium to sit on in a battery. So it's important to, when you increase the density of the battery of a lithium battery, silicon is incorporated in the graphite. So we'll see more silicon in the anode side of the battery, and our coating of the silicon particles hopefully will help that future development.
Sure. And it also sounds, as well as having some really great innovation that you're doing, that you've also got a great sort of management team as well. Can you just tell us a little bit about your management team?
Our management team, we've got good shareholders. We have shareholders from Malaysia and Germany, and we have good directors that are based in also Malaysia, Germany and Australia. A lot of them have a lot of industry background, and we're situated worldwide to manage our business. So very exciting times ahead. We think that the lithium battery story will be a European story in the next decade. I don't know whether you are aware that there's something like 500 kilowatts of battery capacity being built in Europe. What's interesting is that Europe wants to be self-reliant. They don't want to rely on materials coming from outside Europe. And there is a scramble for a lot of companies to provide raw materials or battery production to supply the EV industry. And essentially, European car manufacturers are all moving to electric vehicles because of regulations, and that will be the future of the lithium-ion battery. So the next phase of the lithium-ion battery story will be Europe and associated with green projects and so on.
Okay, thank you very much, Iggy. That was Iggy Tan, Managing Director of Altech Chemicals, with Andrew Thate from Minds and Money TV.